All right, folks, so let's talk a little bit about betting on the Oscars. This year, if you're in New Jersey, you're going to be able to place bets on a wide range of categories at some of New Jersey's legal sports books. That includes DraftKings, FanDuel, BetStar, Sugar House. You name it, they're probably offering some level of action. And this is, while it's not unsurprising all along once betting was legalized in the state of New Jersey, for a little while it was unclear whether or not you'd be able to place a bet on the Oscars themselves. DraftKings for a little bit of time only offered Best Picture, and then over the last couple of weeks, the sports books have gotten approval from the state's Department of Gaming Enforcement to offer betting across a wide range of categories. DraftKings and FanDuel, I think, are each offering 16 categories. BetStars is offering about 4 or 5, and it kind of varies depending on the sports book. So I want to talk a little bit about how you can get in on the action, particularly if you're not someone who likes sports, but you maybe like to gamble. The Oscars is a great time, major pop culture event that you're going to be able to bet on. And it might kind of seem weird that you can place action on these events considering the outcome is known by some people. Recall what happened Best Picture Award 2 years ago. Someone has these results and they're in an envelope. But they're with the accounting firm Ernst & Young, and the limits on these bets are relatively low, meaning you can't place $10,000 because there could be some insider trading, though that likely won't happen. These are low limit bets, more kind of for fun. So before we get into kind of how you can do this, let's talk a little bit about one promo you need to be very aware of. If you have not signed up for DraftKings as either a daily fantasy player or with their sportsbook app, they are offering new users 100 to 1 odds on Best Picture. Here's some of the favorites. Roma is the runaway favorite, Green Book is second, and pretty much anything after that is a very long shot. So if you sign up for DraftKings, hit the link below. We have a full guide on how to do this. If you sign up for DraftKings, you'll be able to place a maximum $5 bet, only a max of $5. And if you pick which one of these movies wins Best Picture, you will win $500. Now, this is a sign-up bonus, and all the sports books have more or less the same kind of restraints with those, meaning you place the bet, you win the $500, it goes into your account within a couple of days of the bet settling, so by like next Tuesday, call it after the Oscars, you will have to bet that money again. You're not going to be able to just withdraw it and put $5 in and pull out an extra $495. You will have to play with it again. But it's a really cool promo, and it's real money, and it's a way for DraftKings and some of these other sports books to get people involved who may not have been betting on the NFL or the NBA all season and offer some action on these kind of one-off events. So let's take a look at Best Picture here. These are some of the best odds. If you're new to betting, I want to explain a little something to you first. You'll see when you're picking something like Best Picture, minus and plus next to it. Here's what that means. Roma, as of recording this, was minus 340. That means to win $100 normally, you would have to bet $340 to win only 100. Those are not great betting odds for you, and that's because it's the runaway favorite. For instance, if you were to take the best team in football and put them against the worst team in football, they would have a very high minus number because it's probably going to happen. So you're going to have to risk a lot of money to win a little bit less. So when you see minus odds, that means you have to put up that much to win 100. Now you don't have to bet that much. You can bet $3.40 to win $1, and it's just all proportional. But they use 100 as a baseline. When you see plus, the higher the number after the plus, that means the bigger the payout, but also the longer shot. So for instance, Green Book is second favorite, again, as we're recording this, at plus 430. That means if you bet $100 and it wins, you'll get $430. Pretty good deal. And then it kind of just gets longer. We didn't even put A Star is Born and Vice, they are so low, it's like plus 4,000, which means they are very long shots. It's the sort of thing maybe you throw $1 on and something crazy happens and you get a big payday. However, if you're betting with DraftKings, none of these numbers will actually matter. If you're a new bettor, just bet $5, pick one of these top few movies, and it would pay out 100 to 1. That would look like plus 10,000. So that's a really good long odds. But if you're betting any of these other categories, look at these numbers if you're new to betting. Minus means that's the amount of money you got to put up to win 100. Plus means you bet 100 and you win what comes after that. It's really cool for the new bettors. So that's how you're able to bet on the Oscars in New Jersey online. So hit the link below. We have a full list on which action is available at which sportsbook and any promos, including the DraftKings one, that you will be eligible for. Typically, if you're a new user, sometimes they offer promos for people who have already signed up, but most of the really good ones, like that DraftKings one, are for new users only. So hit the link below. If you're in New Jersey, you will be able to bet on the Oscars. There's a whole list of categories. I'm talking foreign language film, best costume. You can make it for a really fun night. Again, there will be limits on these bets. And if you're new to betting, don't go, putting the mortgage on, on any of these. Have some fun with it, whatever is comfortable for you, $5, $10, $15, $20, whatever it is. Makes the night fun, gives you a chance to win a little bit of money, and if you're with DraftKings, you get a great value. So hit the link below. Also, be sure to subscribe to our channel. We produce a ton of betting-related videos, mostly for sports, but as you can see, we're not above getting into the Oscars. So hit the link below, and good luck, and enjoy the Oscars.